Hope you are able to see my screen, right? Just type yes if you are able to see. Thanks, Lakshmi. Okay, great, Amruta, great, Shahil. Thanks for your quick response, guys. Okay. So today we started the Power Apps course, right? Okay. So guys, let me introduce myself. Okay. So hi everyone. First of all, thanks for joining this session and your patience. I'm so thankful. Okay. So first thing, okay. My name is Sirisha. I'm having 7+ years of experience as a Microsoft products. Okay, complete Power Platform developer. I have the experience. Okay, like I'm going to explain what is Power Platform and what are the insights in that. Okay, so first of all, guys, okay, I am very excited to start this course. Why? I'll tell you. See, guys, nowadays the market has more trend on Power Platform courses. Okay, like Power Apps, Power BI, Power Automate. Okay, let me explain one by one also. Okay, so before starting this class, guys, okay, the complete course details and the course content, everything in the course, I will explain you thoroughly. Okay, so let's start first. Okay, to this session, first we will learn about what is Power Platform, guys. Okay, why we are learning this. Okay, what is Power Platform? Okay, so before starting, guys, I just want answer from you, anyone. What is Power Platform? If anyone knows, okay? Just if you know, just tell me the single word answer. That is also fine in the text box, or you can speak up also. That's also no problem. Okay. So just whatever you know, that explain me. What is Power Platform? Anyone knows? If you don't know also, no problem. I'll explain you guys. What is Power Platform? No problem, guys. Okay. See, guys, okay. What is Power Platform? Okay. Power Platform is a Microsoft product. Microsoft product. Okay. So it is a low code tools. Low code. Okay. This word, please remember, guys. It is a low code tools. Why I'm saying, I'll tell you. Okay. It is a low code tools which helps businesses, which helps business to analyze data and automate processes, build custom applications, build custom applications, build custom applications, and create chatbots. Okay, create chatbots, that I'll tell you. Okay, so the definition of Power Platform, guys. First of all, Microsoft Power Platform. Okay, usually we will call it. Why? Because it is a Microsoft product. Okay, and it is a low code tools. Power Platform contains, okay, the low code tools. Those are, I'll explain you guys. Those are, okay, first one is Power Apps. Okay, Power Apps. The second one is Power Automate. Power Automate. Third one is Power BI. Power Virtual Agents. Power Virtual Agents. Okay. So this is nothing but a AI chatbot also. We will call it as, okay, AI chatbot. Okay. So let me explain one by one, guys. Okay. So the Microsoft Power Platform contains 4 tools, guys. Okay, the first one is Power Apps, that we are going to learn this entire course. Okay, because there is a huge demand on these Power Apps, where we can develop the custom applications. Okay. So custom applications is nothing but, guys, okay, I'll tell you best example. See, guys, nowadays, if you know the Java, okay, Angular, there are multiple to design the websites. Okay. They want to learn definitely the Java or Python or any Angular courses or .NET. Okay, any code language is mandatory, and any front end technology is also required, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, so those are needed for to build any websites or to build any Android apps. Okay, those kind of business requires the applications. They require to learn any coders, right? Okay, but to overcome this, and that applications also will take a lot of time, guys. Okay, because there will be a huge applications required. For example, take an example, Amazon. Okay, we have Flipkart. There is a lot of applications we have, right? To develop that, they will hire the coders, right? Okay, so to build that applications, and they require lot of amount for that and lot of time also to build that applications. Okay, but to overcome this, okay, because sometimes business don't have time, they require some custom applications very less span of time. Okay, so those purposes the Microsoft introduced, okay, the low code tools. Okay, that's why I told you, please remember this word, low code tools. Why? Okay, so business people don't have time. Okay, because they have lot of applications within time they want to develop. Okay, as per the requirements. Okay, because nowadays you see they want within span of time most of the business applications to develop, they are to develop, to publish. Okay, to more for the marketing side also they require a lot of websites. Okay, so those kind of things, okay, they want to within low code, okay, tools. That's why Microsoft take these advantages. They have built these four applications. Okay, power apps mainly. Okay, the custom applications. Why I heard this build custom applications means using power apps, just drag and drop, guys. You don't want to learn any coding languages. Okay, just if you know the basics to advanced level of power apps means, okay, like what to pick up to uh, to publish any application or to create any application like a form type. Okay, or for example, if you open a Gmail application also, right, how to register, or if you have existing, how to test that if your account has existing account or not. Okay, some kind of websites, some kind of form submissions. Okay, some registration accounts. Okay, those kind of any kind of applications we can do with the low code. Okay, low code is nothing but less span of code. Okay, you don't want to spend lot of time on to learning any coding languages. Okay, so that's why Microsoft makes these power apps tool. Okay, to build the custom applications to the businesses to take decisions very quickly. Okay, so that's why power apps is a more demanding tool, guys. Why? They don't want any learning coders. Okay, means like very big Java or people are don't require. Okay, first if you learn the low code techniques. Okay, because already the button contains the inside the all the code inside it. Okay, that way the Microsoft has developed. Okay, don't worry, I will show you in the upcoming classes how we can build the applications. Okay, so the main purpose of this power platform is low code tools. Okay, which helps businesses to take and analyze data, automate processes, and build custom applications and create chatbots. Okay, so as I said, Power Platform contains Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI, virtual agents. Okay. Now, guys, why we use Power Platform? I'll tell you why we use Power Platform. Okay. So main purpose, as I said, this is don't require any big codes, low code be required. Okay. And there is quick solutions. Okay. We can take it. Okay. Quick solutions we can build without IT support, guys. Without IT dependency, we can say IT dependency. Okay. Don't require any IT people to come and do that. Okay. Next thing, seamless integration, we can say. Okay. seamless integration. Nothing but I'll tell you guys. Okay. Seamless integration works with many kind of data sources. Okay. We can work with Azure cloud data sources or any kind of data sources we can work with. Okay. So almost we can 600 plus connectors we can do that. Okay. 600 plus connectors. Connectors in the sense, guys, okay, see, whenever you are going to, I'll tell you, first of all, what is this integration, why we want to connect with Azure, why we want to connect with SQL, why we want to, some people maybe knows what is data source, some people don't know, no problem. In the upcoming classes, I'll tell you guys, what is data. Also, some people don't know, right? Why we want to store the data, why we want to connect this data means, guys, if you want to develop any application, data is hard for that. Okay, because without data we cannot show any application, right? For example, you have a Gmail application. Okay, you are seeing in the inbox means that is content, right? Those content they will store in Google Cloud, right? Okay, to displaying for that also, right? Data will be the hard for that. Okay, you want to build any application, data is mandatory, but that data, some companies will store in cloud, some companies will store in their own data centers. Okay, that like a Oracle data source or SQL Server data source. Some people, some less companies will store in with the data source like Excel also, SharePoint also. Okay, so they have different data sources for that. Okay, I'll show you also how we can connect to multiple data sources also. Okay, and we can make that security also. Okay, enterprise grade security. For built-in applications. So how we can maintain the security also, I'll tell you guys. Enterprise grade security, because security is main important also, right? Whenever we are building the applications, no one can access that. Okay, so only required people, whoever want, we have to provide those only the applications accesses. Okay, so these, and moreover thing, automation also main important. We can do the automation and AI. Okay, AI driven insights, we can say. AI driven insights. So what it helps, right? Okay, it will save the business time, guys, mostly. Okay, it will save the business time. Okay, and improves the decision making to the business and improves business decision makings. How? I'll tell you. How? I'll tell you guys. Okay, see guys, why this automation and AI? Just example, think about it. Okay, we have Alexa, okay, Siri, like that. Okay, AI chatbots, right? Okay, so if any product building their all content through using AI, like a machine learning, what they will do, they will create their own chatbots. Okay, chatbot is nothing but a asking, you are asking some question. For example, you don't know, if you joined a company, how to onboard the process, you don't know. How to install some software, you don't know. Okay, what you will do, the company has their own chatbot. Okay, for example, we have Siri for Apple, right? So you will ask, go and ask them, if you join Apple company, just example, and you will ask, what are the software, how to install some power BI software. Okay, how to install some software, you will ask the question. That will help you. Okay, instead of going to the IT support team. Okay, that help you to the steps of that. First you go to this and go to that admin approval, raise a ticket from this website. Okay, so it will help you all through the document processes. Okay, instead of you go and read each and every document. Okay, chatbot will help you all the steps. Okay, somebody, okay, no problem. Okay, so the chatbot will help you all your FAQs answers. Okay, whatever you have the questions. Okay, chatbot, that's why each company now developing their own chatbots. Okay, so quick responses. Sometimes what will customer support don't have time because they want to pick up a lot of calls, right? So that's why some regular questions they will give you to the chatbot. Okay, some regular facing issues they will make into a, so because for example, see, onboarding process is mandatory to any company. Okay, onboarding, what are the documents you required, what you have to learn about the some policies and everything. Okay, where you have to go to apply leaves, where you have to go to see some things. Okay, your personal information updates, bank details updates. Okay, those are everybody employee needs, right? So those kind of thing they will give the machine learning to the chatbot. Okay, using the AI, so those will automate the processes. Okay, every time that saves the employees time, right? So whatever they require, just go and ask that chatbot. It will give you helpful entire applications. Okay. Okay, sure. I'll help them. Okay. Okay, guys. Up to here clear, right? Okay. Why we use Power Platform means, see, Power Apps mainly for the building custom applications, guys. Okay. Power Automate, we can, I'll explain you one more, one by one also. Okay. What is Power Automate? What is Power Apps? What is Power BI? What is Power Virtual Agents? AI Chatbot. Why I'll tell you the fourth term is, using this AI chart Power Virtual Agents only, we can build the Alexa, those kind of chatbot things. Okay. Whenever you open any laptop also, first time the company, it will help you one small icon type. Okay. Hey, hi, I'm here, Alexa. Okay, how can I help you? Like this. Okay. So now let's start with the Power Apps. First thing. Okay. What is Power Apps? Okay. So as I said, guys, this will help you build custom applications. Okay. Build custom applications using low code, using low code formulas. Okay, I'll help you how we can do that with using low code formulas, guys. Okay, so Power Apps mainly we can create, okay, using that we can create mobile and web apps, web apps without coding, guys. Without coding, we can build the applications. Any like a mobile type of or web apps type, we can build any type of the applications. Don't worry, that is our entire course. How we have to connect to data, how we have to, first thing, how we have to uh, the steps, how we can go with the Power Apps tool, what we require, prerequisites. I'll show you the entire course content also, but I'm telling you overview of today, the demo first class, right? So I don't want to confuse you guys. First thing, today we will focus on what is Power Platform and why we require this Power Platform, how the market next growth in the Power Platform if we learn, okay, if we learn what is the advantages of this course, okay, and what we have inside in Power Platform, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI, Power Virtual Agents, right? So how it helps to, what if I learn Power Apps, okay, what is my next growth in that, okay? So everything we are going to cover in the demo first class, okay? So now we are discussing about the Power Apps, right? So Power Apps main focus is we can build the custom business applications using low code formulas, guys. Okay. And using these Power Apps, we can create mobile and web apps. Main purpose of this Power Apps is we can create mobile and web apps without coding. Okay. You don't require much coding knowledge. Okay. Little bit. Okay. If you understand the basic English. Okay. What is this button do? What is that button do? Okay. So if you know the basics of this, when, see, first you have to learn the basics of that, then when to use, where to use, I'll explain you guys, okay, in the upcoming classes. Don't worry. Okay. Next thing, drag and drop interface, drag and drop interface using formulas. That's as I said, if you using, you don't need to write the code. Okay, some buttons will be there and some small formulas, like in Excel, right? We will write some formula. Those kind of formulas, if you learn, okay, there is some formulas we require that I'll explain you. Some formulas you need to learn, I will explain you, okay. So drag and drop interface using formulas, we can do that, okay. Next step, main thing is we can connect to multiple data sources, okay. We can connect to multiple data sources, okay. And the one more feature we have in Power Apps, like guys, okay, we can write back feature. Means, for example, a data is stored in the some storage, okay. You want to edit something, okay, right? Using custom applications, you can change that. For example, your location is updated as a maybe Hyderabad location, but you want to change it to Bangalore, okay. How you can change that, okay, into the database? It should go to the database and update that. How we can update that, okay. That is the main thing, like using Power Apps CRUD operations, all CRUD operations you can develop using the Power Apps feature, okay. That's why most of the business applications will develop, okay, using this CRUD operations only, okay. Because writing SQL query, like whoever the SQL developer knows, right, where to want to update and everything. Instead of that, okay, instead of that, using Power Apps, it's a simple, right? No one knows the SQL queries also. They can also, using Power Apps, go and edit their records, okay. So this is nothing but Power Apps, guys. Next, we can learn the Power Automate. What is Power Automate? See, in the name itself, guys, automating the workflows, okay. Power Automate is nothing but automating the workflows, automate the workflows. See, Power Automate. This is, we can call it as a naming, like a automating the any work, daily tasks. Okay, for example, automating repetitive tasks like approvals, notifications, and data sync. Okay, those kind of thing we can achieve by using Power Automate tool, guys. Okay, automating repetitive data. Okay, repetitive tasks, for example, repetitive tasks like approvals. Okay, for example, whenever you are done your work and you want to move that work to production, okay, without your manager approval, you can't deploy that work to the production, okay. And every time you want to send the approval, right? Instead of that, you can design one approval mail kind of thing, okay. So just click on that every time whenever your task reaches right to that level, into the dev environment, it will automate. How it will automate to move into the production, the work, entire work, instead of again doing the same work in the production level, okay. Automate the repetitive task like approvals, okay, and notification, some notification kind of things, okay. Notifications, like I'll tell you, for example, you have reached some status changes, okay. Take an example, your product is shipped, okay. You ordered some product, you got the one message, right? Your order is packed, okay, or your order is reached by tomorrow, or your order is delivered, okay. Those kind of automation, right? Notifications, how we can do that, okay. So not only that, kind of any kind of notifications you in work wise, whenever you reach the maximum limit refreshing the data, okay, or you reach your storage limits, okay, how we can get those kind of notifications? Everything we can do with the automate, okay. And the data sync also, okay. If data is not sync, okay, how we can, if how to process, okay, how you can again append the data if you want to sync the data, okay. So everything we can achievable through using Power Automate, okay. And next thing, we can supports RPA also, okay. Supports RPA. RPA is nothing but a, guys, robotic process automation, okay. Robotic, this is a separate course actually, but using Power Automate we can achieve this also, okay. Robotic automation to automate legacy systems, to automate legacy systems, okay. This is nothing but a Power Automate, guys, okay. Next, Power BI. What we have in Power BI? See guys, BI is nothing but a business intelligence. Okay, this will help you data visualization and analytics. Data visualization and analytics. Okay. So here you can help here. We can create interactive reports and dashboards. Okay, this is a separate course actually, guys. Power BI is a vast course. Okay, there will be a separate course for this. But why we need Power BI, I'll tell you. For the data visualization and analytics purposes, we can create interactive reports and dashboards. Okay, from multiple data sources. Same like in Power Apps, we can connect to multiple data sources, right? Here also we can display the data. Okay, from multiple data sources using graphs visualizations. Visual is nothing but we can say uh, entire graphical way we can do that. Okay, the data. Don't worry, I'll show you one Power BI visual also, how we can create one report also. Okay, after our Power Apps course completion. Create interactive reports and data sources from multiple data sources. Okay. And we can do the, here also we can do AI insights. Okay. For better decision making. Okay. And we can connect it to multiple data sources. As I like a example, I'll say connect to Excel, SQL Server. We can connect it to multiple data sources. Okay. Azure, etc. Lot of resources we can connect. Okay, data sources. So this is nothing but a Power BI, guys. Next, the final one we have Power Virtual Agents. As I said, AI chatbot. Okay, Power Virtual Agent, AI chatbot. Okay, which helps you for as I said. Okay, we can for FAQs, for mostly for FAQs. If you have any questions and you can ask. Okay, that is nothing but a we can build for FAQs. Build the chatbots. Okay. So for example, if you have any questions, as I said, okay, if you join the organization, you don't know to whom you want to connect to for the installation, for where we can go to the leave application portal, back portals, some portal links you don't have, right? Okay, you should ask, because managers sometimes don't have time. You don't know to whom you want to connect. Some you joined as a recently, you don't know anything about the company policies or something. Okay, everything. Okay, they will keep into the one chatbot things. Okay, so you can ask anything, it will guide you. Okay, so as same like as I said, Siri, Alexa. Okay, we have each company nowadays building their own chatbots. Okay, so this is nothing but a Power BI virtual agent. Okay, sorry, Power Virtual Agent. Okay, so any doubt, guys, up to here the 4 applications. These 4 comes under the conclusion of this, guys. Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI, Power Virtual Agent. These 4 tools we will call it as a set of Power Platform. Okay, Power Platform tools. Okay. Now, the entire course we are going to next upcoming classes. Okay, Power Apps we are going to learn. Okay. So any doubts, guys, up to here? Do you have any doubts? Please, I'll pause for some time. 1 minute. Any small question also, feel free, guys. Okay. This is like a friendly environment. You can, don't feel like if I ask some small question, what I will feel. Okay. Don't worry, guys, because everybody is learning, guys. Okay. Everyone is learning. Okay. So maybe if I don't know something, I will get to know from you also, right? If you don't know, I will help you. Okay. Where we can find that answer from where. Okay. So I know you have a lot of what is the course content, ma'am, how many days, everything I'll explain you. Apart from that, for these 4 tools, you don't have, if you have any questions or if you don't have any questions, please type. You can clear means S. Okay, type clear S. Guys, I hope you are clear, right? Can we expect any Definitely, definitely. This is entire practical session only, Power Apps, right? Okay. Most of the work I will give you everything as a Power Apps. Is AI builder same as AI chatbots? Right. AI chatbot is the same thing. Correct. Power Virtual Agent, it won't take time, guys. Okay, there is a separate Microsoft course that is will be there. You just require 10 to 15 days. That's enough. Okay. Here the main time will take Power Apps only. Okay, Power Automate and Power BI. These three will take some times. Okay, but Power Virtual Agent, it won't take much time. You need some machine learning concepts for that. Okay. Okay, so guys, let's go to the Power Apps course content, what we are going to cover in the next upcoming classes. Okay, so guys, I will explain you the overview of first, as I said, okay, the module one, first introduction to Power Apps. In that overview of Power Platform, first, how Power Apps came from Power Platform. Okay. So, and next introduction about Power Automate, Power BI, Power Virtual Agents. Okay. Understanding different types of Power Apps. Okay. We can learn how many types we have Power Apps, Canvas apps, model driven apps, and the portal. Okay. There is a three types app. We can develop all three also. And when to use Canvas apps, when to use model driven apps, when to use portals. Okay. Each type we can learn. Okay. The understanding of the different types of Power Apps. Okay. In the next module, we are going to discuss about the Power Apps. Okay, how we can setting up the environment. Okay, to create Power Apps, what we require the prerequisite. Okay, you require the Microsoft account that I'll help you tomorrow class. How we can create the sample account for entire course. Okay, we can use that account. Every day you used to practice that. After completing the course, you can create your own app. Okay, using the Power Apps. Okay, and navigating the Power Apps interface. As I said, how we can drag and drop the all the to develop the application, how we can using the formulas. Okay, we can use that. Okay, and next thing, building your first Canvas app. How we can create the from scratch. Okay, like a first, how we can connect to the data, how we can design first Canvas app, small app we can design that. Okay, next app design and user experience. Okay, page layout and navigation, you will go that. Okay, one by one, once we deep into that, you will get to know that. Okay, and the UI controls and components. Okay, we have actually different components, forms, galleries, and controls. Why we required means form kind of thing, guys. Whenever you want to submit some forms, okay, you want to design that. Gallery is nothing but a to update the data, as I said, CRUD operations. Okay, and viewing the data. Okay, so those kind of controls we can do that. Okay, and we have customization properties and behaviors also. I will explain you those also. Okay, next thing, data integrations. Okay, as I said, how we can connect to data sources. Almost 600 plus connectors we can connect. Okay, first initially we will connect to the SharePoint, Excel, SQL, etc. Okay, so all we can connect and setting up the common data service. Okay, this term is very, very important. What is common data service? I will explain you. Dataverse or common data service. This term is similar, guys. Okay, don't worry, I'll help you. That is a very important and interview question also. What is common data service? Okay, and one by one we'll go with data manipulation. As I said, CRUD operations. How we can update the, how we can create a table, how we can read the data, how we can update the data, how we can delete the data. Okay. And next, what is a collections and variables? Okay, how we can create the collections and variables. Next, logics and functions. Okay, we require some formulas, guys. Okay, definitely we require these formulas to develop any applications. So I will help you introduction to the formula bar and how you can basic formulas to we can go with the advanced level. Okay, first we'll start with the basic and then slowly we will increase the all the functions. Okay, see, condition logic, simple, like a if statement, when to use switch, error handling techniques. Okay, we can learn that. Next, advanced features, implementing a business logic, how you can implement the business logic. Okay, using Power Automate to create workflows. Okay, once you develop the Power Apps, how you can integrate the Power Automate flows with Power Apps. Okay, building responsive apps. strategies for making responsive UGS, utilizing the layout containers, customizations and extensions, creating your own custom API connectors, authenticating methods means how we can restrict the application to the end users. Okay. Next, Power Apps component framework. Okay. So PCF is nothing but how we can create our custom components. Sometimes Microsoft give only few components, but you want to create your own components also. Okay. How you can do that? Security and governance. Okay, best practices for governance, monitoring, okay, how many people are viewing our websites, okay, those kind of things also will helpful, right? Because our websites, how many people are using, so you will get the all the monitoring things. Next, how you can publish and sharing apps. After developing your app, how you can share to the business people or end users, okay? So how you can test your app, okay? How the performance is working. Is it any delays coming in your app, okay? So you can check that also. And next, the final one, real world applications, okay? One project we can go do that in the entire done all the formulas, everything after learning, okay? You can, we can develop one project, okay? Hands on the one project, entire from the scratch to end, okay? We can develop one project for that. So then you can keep entire idea about the all the applications. Means in a Canvas apps, model driven app, one project for that, one project for that, okay? And the portal. So you will get idea when to use which one, okay? Because if you join any company or project also, they will just give you business what requires, but you are the responsible which app you should develop, right? Is Canvas app, is model driven app, what app I need to develop, okay? Your decision make is important because you are the Power App developer, right? So that's why. Next, additional resources, okay? If you require any documentation, community support, we have the community support, okay? Any certification information, I can guide you guys, okay? So this is the complete course, okay? From scratch to end, we are going to learn in the upcoming classes. And each day, I will cover the all the interview questions also. Once our topic is done, okay? I will cover entire, if you have any FAQs also, I will clear, okay? And if you want to, ma'am, I don't understand this topic, more clearly explain me means I can help you one or more time also to explain, okay? Because your understanding is more important, guys. Because whenever you join any project, you are should be the strongest in the Power Apps that I want, okay? So somebody will ask you where you learned from these topics means you should be the greater and explanation about this topic is like this, okay? So that's why, okay? So you should not struggle when you join any project also. That's my requirement, guys, okay? If any kind of work, if any kind of work comes, or if any kind of business comes to you, okay, you are the decision making in Power Apps side, okay? Is it possible or not, they will ask you through Power Apps means. First, if you know the all concepts only, then only you can make a decision, right? Yes, this is possible with the Power Apps, with the low budget, with the low code. I can build the application and give it to you guys. You should say that term, okay? Okay, guys. Now I'll tell you, this complete course is 45 days of the course. Total 45 days, okay? The payment should be 10K, okay? And I will provide you entire course details. Okay, the prerequisite to advanced level and one project includes. Okay, and if you have more questions also, I will clear. Okay, and every week 5 days only. Okay, Monday to Friday, same timings, Monday to Friday, weekly 5 days. Okay, and ma'am, and this is for your concession I'm giving you, ma'am. This topic I don't understand. Can we connect for Saturday 1 hour? Because I'm okay with the Saturday, Sunday off, right? So I can okay with that to connect with you personally. I'll provide you my number. Okay. From the actual starts, right? Actual classes, I'll provide you my number also. You can connect with me at any time. Okay. And I'll provide you resume preparation for you also. Okay. How you can put some main key points in the resume so the HRs will attract you, and whoever the needy for these skills, okay, they can connect with you Okay, and okay, this person knows these custom things also, okay, complex things also. So they can, your resume will be the more visibility to them. Okay. Okay. This is complete demo class 1, guys. Okay, you have any questions? Ask me now. This is for you. And in the market side, guys, I'll tell you, Power Apps, there are a lot of opportunities, okay? Because every company don't wait for coders, right? Business applications, whenever they require, okay, they require these people, okay, within span of time, maybe 3 months, 4 months, 6 months of the some business applications they want to build, okay? So the Power Apps will help you quickly. We can build the application and give it to, because they can start using that also, okay? So that's why, okay? Power apps will be the more trendy and the upcoming markets also. Okay. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts? You can speak up also, or if you are okay with type also, you can type in the chat. And one more thing I'll tell you guys, today and tomorrow only, the demo classes. From Wednesday onwards, the actual classes will start. Okay. So Wednesday, the course link will change it. Okay. Tomorrow, one more demo class. I will explain you one more time. Okay. So from Wednesday onwards, the actual classes will start. Okay. So once your payment is done by tomorrow, then only you will get the updated link, guys. Okay. The paid link you will get it. Okay. And every day recording video they will share with you after the class is done, because you may want to learn again, because you want to create your own app, right? Using that video you can develop that. Okay. So that's why every day recording session share with you, and I will share with the content of the course. But most of the work is using practical only, guys. Okay, practical only. So then, because with practice only, Power Apps you can build the applications. Okay. Any
Sirisha,
doubt?
this is Amrita.
Yeah.
Is that connector is like pipeline or what is connector?
Okay. Connector is nothing but a, okay. I will show you also tomorrow. Like how we in Power BI, if you know how we can connect to the data source. Okay. Here also
Yes.
in Power Apps, okay, you are designing one website means you require some data, right? Okay. First, you have to connect to that data. Okay. So with the data only, you can show in the website some data, right? Okay. So what you want to show, what you want to show, same thing. Okay. Here, connector is nothing but a data. We can say data source point.
Data source or is the bridge between means it will extract it's ETL kind of thing.
No, no ETL here. Power Apps is completely custom application, building websites, okay, and the mobile applications. Okay, there is no ETL part here. ETL everything through Power BI only we can do that.
Okay.
Uh,
Then
and
how
you,
it is useful in Power BI, that Power Apps?
Okay, how it is useful means, see, using Power Apps, what we can do, creating business applications, as I said, right? Some CRUD operations, like using the, after designing your app, for example, take an example, um, you want to order something, like a Flipkart or something, order, like those kind of applications, mobile apps you can design, okay? One app you can design that, okay? You want to order something, okay? You want to click on that button, okay, and that input will go and store into your database. Using Power Apps, you can design that kind of applications. But Power BI is a data visualization analytics, means, right, in a day how many orders came, using your same data source. Okay, one is for updating your data. Using Power Apps, you are getting new data and storing. Okay, but in Power Visualization, Power BI, you are viewing how the data in my database. Okay. For example, this week using Power Apps websites, you got 100 100 orders. Okay. But what will be the highest order? What will be the lowest order? You want to, some customers, who will be the which customer having more interested on these products and all. You want to see some insights of the data using Power BI, you can do that. Okay, that's
Okay.
what.
So
Fourth,
Power Apps will collect those data and it stores in Power BI.
yes. No, not storing. Data source is different completely. Power Apps is website that connect to the, for example, take SQL Server database we have. Okay. Same
Okay.
database, one table we have. That is customers data, for example. Okay. Those customer data we can connect to Power Apps also. Power Apps will help you CRUD operations. Power BI will help you to see the data, viewing. Power BI don't have write back feature. Means you want to update any data. Power BI don't have that power. Only visualizing the data. Okay. Only viewing the data. Power Apps that great functionality to go to the data source and updating your data.
Okay,
Plus
got it.
adding new data. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. See, for example, you are doing some transactions also. Every minute you will do some transactions, right? Everything using some websites like a mobile application. You have Phone Pay, Google Pay, right? Everything one application using Power Apps that is developed, for example. Okay, we think about that application develop means everything data will go to the data source and update into that. Okay. Power BI don't have feature that you can't able to create the custom applications. Only viewing the data, how much transaction you did. Okay, insights, analyzing the data. Using Power BI, only we are analyzing the data. That's it. Okay. Clear, Amrita?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Others? Any questions? See guys, the account details are updated here. Okay. If you want interested to join this course, please do the payment early. Okay. So tomorrow will be the last demo class and day after tomorrow onwards, we can start the actual classes because I don't want to start the classes. Okay. You can make the more and more practical sessions, right? So that's why. Okay. Any questions guys? Any questions? Definitely, we can expect the project. Okay, we have the project also. Real-time project. Okay, that you can keep in your resume also. Okay. Okay, guys, then thanks for the joining the session. Okay. So we'll connect tomorrow. One more session for the demo. Okay. If you have any questions tomorrow also, we can connect and you can ask me. Okay. Thanks for the joining the class, guys. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.